say good morning to your little car friend, and you'll be like, "Where did my car go? I thought no, it's gone, but it's gone, dude." Well, I have a OnStar. Trust me, criminals nowadays are smart. There's people out. I mean, trust me, man. I mean, you don't think that there's someone out. There's ways around stuff. If somebody wants to jack your car, bro, somebody's gonna jack your car. It's that simple. So, that's the problem with this world. That this world is temporary, everything in it. So that's what soulmates tells us to do. Soulmates tells us that, it tells us to put our focus on temporary things. Anything can be a soulmate. You know that? A mother, well, according to what soulmates aren't even real. Believe whatever you want to believe, man. I'm sitting here saying that it's not even biblical. So soulmates could be anything. A soulmate could be an animal. A soulmate could be a dog, a cat, a mother, a father, a son, a daughter, a wife, a best friend. It could be anything. That's the soulmate theory. The soulmate theory takes the focus off of God, the only one that could really patch you up and make you whole, and then says, okay, forget about the only one that could really help you. Put your focus on everyone else. You have a 6 point something 7 billion people on this planet. There's one person for you. One person for me. Really. How many people are out here in this neighborhood that are single? They don't even have kids, and they're never going to get married. They'll never find. They'll live the rest of their lives going to bars. Well, I don't even know what they do. Who knows? The world is full of people. There goes your soulmate theory. Soulmates, really? Well, and then people want to say, well, sometimes there's all no. That's not soulmate. You can't have it both ways. You just can't. You could try to, but once you kind of put it that way, everything else just doesn't seem to add up. Soulmates aren't real, people. We're put here for God. We're put here for God's glory. So that's what soulmates, that's why soulmate, the whole term soulmate is fake. And I see a lot of, Christians using that word. They use it and they become a stumbling block to other people. The whole soulmate theory is a stumbling block because it teaches, it teaches you that, God is up there, but, God doesn't deserve, God doesn't even want all your focus because he put you on this planet for another person or another animal or whatever. There's somebody out, there's somebody out there for you. That's what soulmate says. Soulmate says that we can fill each other's voids. We can, no, that's wrong. That's just wrong, because if that's the case, then this world should be a better place. This world has a lot of people in it, and we all seem to be pretty unhealthy. All of us, in some way, shape, or form. Me, you, everyone. Now, if there's such thing as soulmates, there should be a whole lot of people out there holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Instead, there's a lot of people out there drinking themselves into a drunk oblivion, sniffing all kinds of drugs, and going home and like, I'm not saying that everybody's a wreck. I'm saying that the world, in general, is a dumpster fire. Where's your soulmates? Where are these people? Where? The world should be a better place. If there's somebody else out there for everyone, then why do marriages crash and burn every day? Why do people use each other for money? Why do people say I love you and not mean it? Why do people, say that they're loyal, but then 5 minutes later they're stabbing you in the back and twisting the knife? And then when you say ow, they laugh at you and walk away. But just 5 minutes ago, they were giving you a high five and saying, I'm your best friend, or whoever. There's your loyalty. Soulmates? Come on, people. Really. There's no such thing as soulmates. Soulmates is just as fake as anything else. It's an illusion. It's cotton candy for your mind. So, you if you disagree, that's fine. I'm not here to convince anybody. We can agree to disagree. That's cool. So, yeah, there might be somebody else out there for you, really. But if it is, it's not a soulmate. It's called a blessing. It's called, God has, somebody out there for you, but it doesn't mean soulmate by definition, the definition of. what a soulmate, soulmate, again, soulmate takes the focus off of God and it puts the focus on another person or another living thing, like an animal, and says there's something, a created being of some sort in this world that's going to fulfill your every need. Huh? Where is this magic person or this magic dog or cat or whoever? Come on, man. Really? I don't know. It just seems a little weird to me. That's all. Because the world is pretty jacked up and we have all these soulmates walking around. Where are they? Everybody, I'm not trying to sit here and say the world is a horrible, horrible place, but let's be honest. Let's not water it down either. The only reason that we haven't killed each other yet is because there's such thing as prison. And really, so I mean, if there was no such thing as the law, what would you do? The next time somebody looked at you, cross-eyed or whatever, would you walk up to that person and do some irrational stuff because there's no such thing as jail, so why not? Soulmates? Really? The world should be a happier place with all these soulmates walking around. All these people drunk on love, don't you think? Come on, people. So, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. You could agree or disagree. That's cool. I just wanted to drop this video and I wanted to touch more on forgiveness. That's all. But yeah, just give it to God and let him deal with it. God sees everything. He sees everything, and it's not always easy, but just pray on it. So now I'm still learning myself. Like I said, I'm not sitting here talking down on anyone. I make these videos and that's it. So have a nice day.